Good afternoon. We are Team Bottle It from Ergo College, County Donegal, and our One Good Idea encourages people to use BPA-free reusable bottles. Our campaign aims to educate people about the damage single-use plastic has in the environment, encourage people to reuse and refill, and make our school a plastic-free zone.
We decided to focus on plastic pollution because single-use plastic bottles is a massive problem worldwide. We could see the problem building up in our schools, in our homes, and we wanted to focus our project on tackling this project in our community. And today we want to encourage you to do the same. We carried out research and found out that 1 million single-use plastic bottles are bought every minute, but only 13% get recycled. 8 million tonnes of plastic gets dumped in our oceans every single year.
It kills marine life.
BPA plastics react with salt water in the sea, breaks down, and it's making its way up the food chain.
We eat 11,000 pieces of microplastic a year.
Every bottle creates 82.8 grams of carbon and takes 500 years to decompose. The manufacturing, the transportation and disposal of single-use plastic bottles releases CO2 into the atmosphere, which contributes to climate change.
We carried out field research surveying all 400 students in our school. We found out that 80% of the students use single-use plastic bottles every day, and over 90% threw their bottles in the bin when finished. We monitored our bottle use over a 4-week period and collected a massive amount of 958 bottles from our school bins.
Based on this research, we decided to target peers in our school and adults in our community. In school, we set up bottle banks to encourage students to recycle, and we are also building a greenhouse with all the plastic bottles that we collect. We have introduced a reusable bottle and cup initiative that has been sponsored by Primerica to eliminate plastic bottles. We've also reinstalled our school's water fountains that were removed over 10 years ago and have set up free refill deals with our school canteen. By using a reusable bottle, our students are now collectively saving €140,000 a year and reducing our school's carbon emissions by over 11,000 kilograms.
Saving $140,000 a year and reducing our school's carbon emission by over 11,000 kilograms. To reach the people in the community, we set up pages on Facebook and Instagram. We uploaded videos to grab people's attention. One of our most popular videos was a news report which starred a local fish. Take a look.
Breaking news. Today's top story is that there are going to be more plastic bottles than fish in the sea by 2050. We head over to a local fish called Nemo to find out what he has to say.
There will be more plastic bottles in the sea by 2050. Recycle your bottle. Save my life.
We've had great support in our local community. Businesses displayed our posters and the shopping centre let us hold an information day. Jimmy Kavanagh, Mayor of Letterkenny, and Donegal Captain Michael Murphy helped us spread our message through the town. We wrote articles for local press and we spoke on Donegal's Highland Radio.
Even RTE's environmentalist Duncan Stewart came to our school to talk to us. He heard about our campaign during a visit to Donegal and wanted to hear more about our project. He is so impressed with our campaign that he is going to return to our school in September with his film crew.
Our campaign has gone beyond our expectations, having an outreach of over 200,000 people.
The solution to the single-use plastic problem takes all of you here today to play your part.
But how?
Easy. Well, use a reusable bottle.
Make your home or workplace a plastic-free zone.
Reduce the amount of single-use plastic you use. During this presentation, 4 million plastic bottles have been bought all over the world, as you can see here as a representative. We all need to stop the drastic plastic pollution. It's time to
bottle it, reuse and refill. Thank you.
Well done, guys. Well done. Thanks, brilliant. And again, you've got 2 minutes of questions and answers, and your 2 minutes start now.
Guys, that was just a great presentation. You brought great fun and energy to actually what's quite a serious topic, and I think you really got the statistics over. The first one that struck me was the 1 million a minute, and it was brilliant the fact that you kind of came back and reinforced it in the end. So I suppose one of my questions always is what was there one piece of information or one piece of research that really shocked you or surprised you when you were going along?
We were really shocked that we found out that by 2050 there's going to be more plastic in the ocean than fish. And that's going to be in our future, so we don't want more plastic. We want to eat fish, not plastic. So,
well said. Particularly your colleague there at the back. Actually, Annette, because I took all the time the last time, so I'm going to pass it on this time.
Thanks. I'm just
looking at, I like the way you calculated how much your school would save in terms of carbon emissions. So you were able to bring it back to energy saving and carbon, yeah, and the impact on the environment. Do you think those kind of messages resonate with your school peers, or is it something, what is it that kind of catches their heart as such?
It's just that whenever we're all seeing all the plastic around the schools, it's normally dumped in bins, it's normally on the grounds, and it just makes it look bad. So now that we got people to use these BPA-free reusable things, there's less plastic, and it's just a lot easier now, and the plastic has gone way down low now.
Brilliant. That's really great. And just, can you explain, you said you got those sponsored, those bottles?
Yeah, it was sponsored by a company, an American company. In America they're called Prudential, but here they're called Primerica, and they employ over 15,000 people. And we just rang them saying, could we talk to you about this? And then...
Do they have an office in Donegal, or?
They have a headquarters, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, well done. That's very good.
Yeah.
And in terms of your media coverage, how did you find that experience? Was it a fun one? Did you find it stressful?
We found it actually quite fun to do, but also it's a serious topic at the same time. But we tried to reach everyone's appeal to it, adults, children and teenagers and all. So we just try to make everything cooperating together, but it's more serious too, but we're trying to make it fun at the same time to show people how it's effective it is.
Okay, brilliant. Thanks very much. Well done.